Hello there everyone and welcome back to more Battlesector. We are now on our way to Mission 7 and thankfully Mission 6, our last episode, wasn't as difficult as I thought it would be, despite the tyrant's best attempts to cheat and try to cheese the mechanics a little bit. We were blessed by the Emperor. We managed to make it through with a couple of losses, some of our first losses alas, but it was a victory nonetheless and we are ready to continue on forward. With that said though, I have, whoops, this is the wrong area. Although I do have dreadnoughts to employ, even though that's very unlikely to take advantage of in these preceding missions, but Carleon has got his new rank, and he's got a nice shiny new pauldron to commemorate this occasion. Although I seriously doubt it gives him additional stats or anything like that, although it would have been really nice, really interesting, if it unlocked this extra row of skills for him. That would have been something I would have liked employed, especially since we have almost all the other characters with the same kind of trait in mind. And I'm wondering what ultimately unlocks those, if I'm so honest, besides the fact that maybe I just don't have the units yet to take advantage of them. But regardless, I have taken a couple extra upgrades. Let's see, I'm trying to remember what they were. Since I believe, was it Primaires? I'm trying to honestly remember what I actually grabbed here. Okay, I got the anti-grav lift there, that I remember for certain. I just didn't know what to look for, and it's this red hue outlined on the ability. So I got the anti-grav, I got quickening, and I believe I have 2 extra points to spend elsewhere, which I'm trying to remember. I should have 6 points. I'm wondering what I invest that in. I got performance observation. Okay, that's what it was. I was a little confused when I first looked at this because if you look at the icon itself, it looks really grayed out like I didn't select it. That's where I got confused the first time I looked at it. Those are my 3 skills, and they should synergize really nicely, for I've just been naturally bringing 2 speeders, and being able to get +2 movement and +2 vision is going to be essential outside of the cheesy tactics that we've been seeing already. That could be substantial for trying to get additional early warning, and quickening I'm hopeful I can get some good use out of. It should help in making Quindar a little more durable with the evasion, and the movement should be able to get him in melee range, and as a result just penalize or at least get an accuracy penalty to anyone who's ranged. And ideally, mark and force an engagement with something that could be problematic to my other units, like for example a Tyrannofex or even the Warriors maybe. But the important thing to keep in mind would be watching for what weapons the Tyrants are bringing, since those Devourers were a little problematic, and I don't even think I actually took time to look at the stats of them. All I know is they hit harder, and I should take them very seriously from here on out, never mind any other weapons that we might expect. But otherwise, I did include 2 Dreadnoughts in this command squad, or at least in this squad in general. I seriously doubt I'll be able to utilize them, without a doubt, since I had a bunch of spare points anyway, or at least spare slots, I might as well take advantage of them, even if it's very unlikely I'm going to use them, let alone one of them, never mind 2. But at least we have the benefit to see what the map layout looks like, and that will be useful, especially as the last map has a perfect example. Just having additional heavy units maybe for like that tight tunnel could be paramount to success. We are not going to overlook it at the very least. But with that said, let's jump into our next mission, which looks like it's going to put us really close to the next psionic spike, or at least psionic signal. But I think that might be the next mission, if I'm going to guess.
On this hallowed ground, every one of us fought with tooth and bloody nail for the chance to become angels. When I first walked beneath these statues, I had not yet taken the great angel's blood. I did not foresee to do so again would be from within my own sarcophagus. Confronted with the measureless and the inexhaustible, I am left with only half answers. I pull Lieutenant Carleon from his musings of guilt and tell him that synaptic aberrations resonate from this place. I do not lie. But I do not tell him the static is secondary to why I bring him here. whisper reaches out to me from beyond the heaven wall. With nothing else known, how am I to know whose voice it is I follow? I heed the commands of the lieutenant, the rank resurrected and as bright as his pauldron gifted from the armory. But his is not the question that guides me here. There is no answer. I can only follow the voice north, follow it to this place of challenge, and pray for an answer to my eternal vigil.
I like that we're getting kind of the dialogue, or at least the inner thoughts of all the other characters of this campaign. I hope we can see that with the Tech Priest and our Sanguinary Priest as well, later on as we continue. But let's get started. Although, I say that and we still have to load, for crying out loud. Maybe I should have done that while I was doing my monologue. It pays to be prepared, I suppose. Makes things a little more streamlined, although if I wanted to be more streamlined, I suppose I would have been a little more faster with my play, because the last episode was almost 2 hours long, for crying out loud. I guess it's to be expected at this point.
These statues bring back memories I thought had long faded. They're nothing more than obsolete detritus to these Primaris, I expect.
I see no sign of the Xenos. You are sure the warp aberrations came from here, Brother Quinder?
Yes, Lieutenant. I cannot account for their absence. Perhaps there is a temporal element I have not accounted for.
You mean you were seeing into the past?
No, Tech Marine. There is no need for that particular concern. Prepare yourselves. The Tyranids know now that we are here.
Exograde fire! Defensive formation!
Jeez, we're in the thick of it now. Well, I guess we were led into an ambush of sorts, although it does make me wonder if I want the dreadnoughts in here. If we're going to be dealing with exocrines, which I think are powerful artillery units, although with the quickening that my my librarian dreadnought, Quindar, is probably going to be best at dealing with them. Only problem is he needs support, dang it, and we have a lot of space to cover. What are spawn points look like? I'm assuming this might be a spawn point. We have spawn point over here, roughly. Actually, well, right now it's hard to tell. Okay, this is definitely a spawn point. It looks like the hatches and all that are the best indication we're going to have for spawn points. Maybe this tunnel network could be one. Anything else of note? Okay, there's a hatch there. Basically, we're looking at one in each corner, so they could come from pretty much everywhere. I'm assuming those are the main ones, but there could be underground tunnels that they could spawn from too. They can attack from everywhere. This looks like a good old-fashioned try to hold the line. The caveat being we don't really have a good fortified position. And I don't even know where our squad is, if I'm completely honest. I'm lost. Can I click on someone to kind of respawn them? Alright, I think this is going to be a very simple type of mission, and we do have some form choke points. I just don't think land speeders are going to be effective for this type of mission unless we have to go somewhere. Unless I can make it up here, I really think I don't need the land speeders for this. Is there a way I can cut them out? And what kind of points would that leave me? This is why I don't like the dreadnoughts, because such an awkward amount of points to kind of field them. If I think I'm more content to leave the land speeders. If I'm so honest. Although, I do already have a dreadnought. I just undeployed one dreadnought, did I? Yeah. In theory, I could take out one intercessor and at least have 2 armored units for this. And then I still have the 2 Hell Blasters, which should be really good at dealing with heavy, or was it, in at least heavily armored units. I just don't know where they're going to come from is a bit of a problem. I don't recall seeing any Tyranid units at all in the deployment, so I want to make sure Hell Blasters are secured in the middle of everything. And with that said, let's get Kojanax over here with the Dreadnoughts. Just in case. I don't know how comfortable I am with this formation, but I do need a good, solid... I need a lot of durability for the choke points. At least to clog up the amount of Tyranids we might encounter, and an extra Dreadnought's the only thing I can really think of. Let's find out. Now, I can turn around. Oh, it's the Tyranid's turn, really? Oh no. Oh, it is the Tyranids' turn. They get to go first, the nerve of them. Now they're really cheating. Okay, I have to... Oh, there's 3 Exocrines we have to kill. So we have to actually go on the offensive and not really defend, which is a little bit different. Although, to be fair, due to the fact that they have incredibly good range, the Exocrines, I probably should have had the land speeders. I was thinking this more of like a defensive situation.
Taking fire!
Damn.
The enemy waits for us.
Here comes another shot. So they're gonna wipe out 2 of my squad already.
Taking fire!
Victory for the Bloodblades.
But they're all alive.
Victory for Skyfall.
That's probably the best I could ask for, which means I could get full value out of my heal, but we know where the Exocrines are. And you can only move 4 movement, and that, yeah, with a range of 2, I think, with your Flamethrower, which means we are going to ignore you for the most part.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
And hopefully, if we can make Exocrines move, then they're not going to be as potent, because they can only move 3, right? So hopefully I can get to a safe distance. I honestly think I isolate the 1 Exocrine here and try and see if they make any, if they overexpose their Exocrines. Even though the smarter choice might be to go after the 2 up here. I will admit, it's probably a smart choice to go up top. And let's see. I would really like to kill the Hormagaunts if I'm going to go aggressive. Because the Dreadnoughts can fight this Tyrannofex, and honestly, that in theory is a much better choice. Actually, I did not check. Do you have covers? Yeah, you have cover right now, which means I should kill this friggin' Gaunt's right here. Attempt to, anyway.
Death to the Xenos swarm.
Alright, I'm committing to this plan. We're gonna try and take out 2 of these Exocrines. And if I could tie them up, all the better. Or at least discourage their accuracy. And that's what Carleon can do, maybe, with his jetpacks. Hopefully he could take a hit from 1 of them, right? Alright, they're pretty hindered.
I am the sword of Sanguinius.
Let's see, they're currently buffed and they can shoot.
Your orders. For the Emperor.
And Sanguinary
blood
Priest can
waits.
just finish off these Tyranids here. I just gotta be mindful, I'll be blocking my own path a bit. Never mind, I'm probably blocking my own shot with the intercessors, but I need to move forward without a doubt, or I'm just going to continue to get hit hard. And then we know what the Hellblaster is also going to contribute in. Alright, 79. These 2 things need to die, ideally. And I'm trusting Carleon to tie this thing up. It's a very bold maneuver, I won't lie.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
To try and go in here kind of blind without knowing how much trouble I'm going to get myself in. But it looks relatively safe. And I think I'm going to use this 3-man squad as kind of fodder, have them hang back a bit,
Plasma on your request.
if I'm kind of honest. Although I don't think I want to overcharge just
Past,
yet.
Future. There is only
And in all
service to the
honesty,
Emperor.
this is the situation I want quickening, but I need to make sure this Tyrannosaurus dies. Because the shot came from over here, didn't it?
Moving into position.
And
Bring me your broken
okay,
and
you can actually get up there
I
too.
will repair them anew.
I don't like this idea, just because of the amount of damage I'm gonna do to myself, probably. In all honesty, yeah, let me buff their accuracy.
Sanguinius guides every
If I'm gonna
strike.
commit to this, let's at least get a guaranteed hit with everything. This in theory should be around 200 damage. A little bit under. And that is a good amount of damage. But I didn't want the 80 points of damage to myself. Okay. I figured that would be a little bit more, if I'm honest.
Blasters awaiting target. I await your orders.
And they have 35 health, and I have a frag cannon, but... Let's see. And the frag cannon, in theory, should be able to kill them. Which really sucks, because... I want to kill the Tyrannosaurus too. And then Quintar can tie up our friend up here. I'm hoping? I really hope. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, ties it up. Blocks a shot, which is an added bonus. And then I can tie up these two. The only thing I don't like is having Kojanax take a hit if I don't kill that.
Plasma fire support ready.
Which probably means I'm committing to this. Another overcharge. I don't want to take too much more damage without the priest, but ooh, no damage there, I'll take it. Okay, Kojanax should be able to kill that, and then I won't have to use the Dreadnought.
Understood.
The big downside, though, is he's going to take a hit himself. And if there's a lot more trouble up here, then that's going to suck. I say that, but I need more firepower still. Well, this isn't as problematic as I make it sound, right? I have intercessors still to shoot the gaunts. So let's try and kill these off. And then if any free shots, we shoot the other gaunt. That's a little unfortunate. And you can go tie this up and hopefully it won't melee you back.
On my honor.
Let's see if I regret this decision with jumping. Well, that answers that question, doesn't it? This is why I don't like using the Assault Marines in such an aggressive manner. But not much we could do about it, since I feel like I need to tie these up to make sure they don't at least have the worst possible aim.
My vigilance is eternal.
And which probably means there's more up here as soon as I charge with Quintar, doesn't it? Which is a prospect that doesn't excite me either. And what's the... Oh, there is no optimum range. I can boost my damage and still weaken this enough, right? With the intercessors. And I have 2 shots. Heck. I am going to be really cramped, without a doubt. But if the Tyrannosaurus dies, then I don't have to worry about the splash. Hopefully. And then these Exocrines already used their AoE ability to kill off my squad, I think. That's what happened there. And it can only hit like a single squad anyway, from my understanding. I just need a better position. Let's commit to this.
Confirmed.
And this is a good test to see if it's going to retaliate against me or not. For if I try to attack it, the Exocrine with Carleon. Since his health is going to be really important with those 3 units. Okay, no counterattack. That's fine by me.
Affirmative.
And you are very likely going to take a hit, alas.
No machine
But
spirit
you can
protects
kill
you,
it.
Cursed abomination.
If he hits it. That's a big if, though. Do we roll a natural one is the honest question. Thankfully, no. And he has the Dreadnought to kind of screen him a bit. Now, let's activate Quickening.
Quickens.
The evasion is going to help a ton here, at the very least.
Grace through discipline.
Now, it is an honest question if I actually attack it or not, or, as you could probably see there, just buff up my health. I think I just shield myself, because this temporary health is going to be useful for any retaliation they do to me anyway.
Sanguinius protect you.
I have 83 health buffer, which I don't know what kind of damage they'll do, and hopefully the accuracy fall off discourages them from attacking my intercessors. And speaking of which, I have 2 intercessors left, which I sadly have moved the so-called fodder squad forward. And no, actually I don't want to move you yet until we take our shots.
Affirmative.
Can we kill off these gaunts? And then we'll worry about Carleon, who's left. Good, good. Gonna have a little bit of cover, but I hope Kogenax doesn't really provide too much cover, being only a single friggin' unit, right?
Precision, brothers.
Nah. Still cover, but it'll be enough to kill him at least. Then we can move everything up in preparation. Oh yeah, we forgot about these gaunts. It's only a one-man squad, they're not that scary. Just a question of what I want them to attack, though. Hellblasters I want to keep safe, so hopefully they don't die. Especially the weakened group. I just realized the extra 5 health I gave them was probably important for keeping these squads alive as they did. That may have saved, yeah, that saved me maybe 2 or 3 intercessors from those cheap shots of theirs.
Affirmative.
Otherwise, don't know what to do with them. All that's left is Carleon, and we know he's not going to get hit. And he's got a 100% chance to damage it. Which is pretty respectable damage. And no, I'll just leave him there. I would like to maximize my hits on this. Which hopefully, getting it marked in melee helps tremendously. Okay, they survived. That's all I need there. What's next? Yeah, the warriors are a bit of a problem. And they are gonna hinder and do a lot of damage to Carleon, but hopefully the gargoyles won't do too much, but okay, I'll take that. And they have devours too, which probably means they weren't optimum range if I had to guess with that move. Okay, he can take the exocrine hit at the very least. And apparently he has 25 evasion, which helps some. Oh, they're dead. Not much I could do about that, sadly. And these guys are gonna get hard, but... oh, they didn't attack. Interesting. Alright, time to clean up this rabble as much as we can. Although I'm starting to wonder if buffing the health of my librarian was worth it or not. Because I got a frag... yeah, I can easily use my frag launcher to easily take out the one gaunt there. Okay, that justifies that decision a little bit with the temporary health. It's going to be a bit of a fist fight, though. And I need to make sure that Quindar gets some proper support. Ooh, that was painful. You hit so much harder than you hit the Dreadnought. Oh, that was only a single hit. Interesting. Now, priority is... Yeah, priority is Carleon needs support. So this thing needs to die. Quindar can take on this Exocrine by himself just fine. It just comes down to how do we best screw over these Nids. Because we got a frag cannon. That should easily kill you. It says 100%. And there's no minimum range, so I want to really believe I can fire at point blank range and that will hit all of them. But they have no cover here, so it's good to cover my bases. And this should kill them all because it says 3 shots.
Frag bombardment commencing.
Good. Now it's just a question which I want to tie up more. Which probably would be the Warriors if I'm so honest.
Confirmed. Destination confirmed.
I would have liked to tie up the Hormagaunts, but we could just shoot them for crying out loud. It's just a question how everything else is going to play out. With that said. Because without a doubt, I'm going to probably need to shoot some of my intercessors at the Exocrine to help kill it off.
Engaging the enemy.
And then Carleon will have to fall back once it is dead. And that can lead up nicely to a second ability, just increase my accuracy or something.
Affirmative.
And we did overcharge, alas, so not much I could do here. And no cover for you, right? 100% chance. I cannot say no to these odds. You weren't really meant to be a melee, were you? Or at least get shot at. And I am thankful for it.
Target.
Hopefully we could do enough damage here to get the chainsword to finish the job. Kill you off. Oh, why you have to do me dirty like that? Well, I'm gonna do you even more dirty. Screw you. There, I can cheat too, you bastards. Even though I would have rather have a full squad still available, but it is what it is. And we're gonna kill off this Gaunt squad. You're gonna go help heal Quindar, because he's desperately gonna need it. And I don't think you want to be a melee because you already took a bit of a hit.
We fight and we die for the Imperium.
Now, what do we do with Carleon? Well, without a doubt, we want to kill off these squads. What is the more important target? Probably the Warriors. But they are also... I need to kill at least one of the Gargoyles because of swarm tactics to help minimize the damage. And I should see if there's anything down here. I don't know where the Exocrine is, but it is somewhere.
We're the sons of Sanguinius.
That is without a doubt.
For the Emperor.
And you have no cover. And you have 4 armor, and I only do 2 piercing, but I do 1 more with this, don't I? And then Carleon can actually help out with this Gargoyle squad up top, hopefully. Just a question if there's cover here, along this wall. Yeah. And if he goes forward, he's just blocking my shot, isn't he? Although he can go up here relatively safely. And then I find out there's an entire army up here just waiting for me to screw up again, right? Now, I don't know what the bolt pistol is going to go after, so I think the chainsword might... Hopefully I could kill 3 with the chainsword. I hit 3. That's the best I could probably hope for. And now, armor piercing 3, this should be pretty good damage against the Warriors, but not gonna kill, pretty much. We are definitely gonna need more than that kind of firepower.
Ranged plasma on your request.
And Sanguinary Priest. Antaro needs to get the healing, which shouldn't be much of a problem. We just gotta, again, kill this squad off. I don't want to be melee any more than I have to.
Battle line squad ready.
And you will be firing well outside of optimum range. Which, again, is probably why I want to... I had to move you in a bad spot, didn't I?
Affirmative.
At least they could kill the gargoyles for me. Yeah, 59 with the cover. It's at least enough.
We're the sons of
And we have 2 shots here. Let's kill off this gaunt, or at least cripple it to the point that it doesn't really do anything. Interesting. They were slow to run. I was worried I triggered a reaction attack or something. But they're gonna live. But at least all but one died. That's the trade I'll take.
For the Emperor.
Although, in all honesty, Intaro should probably go up there and finish him off, right? How much movement do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Well, there's no point moving 3, is there? I'm just wondering if I can get in point blank to maximize. Nope, not likely.
I go where I am needed.
So take your shot, hopefully you kill it. Unlikely with 75. Ooh, beautiful. I'm proven wrong yet again.
Of course.
Now, and you patch us up, please.
The blood is strong. Do not falter. Of course.
Now, the moment everyone was waiting for.
Standing by.
Exocrine versus Quindar. I think we know who's going to win this fight, right? Okay. Oh, I probably misunderstood what Quickening did. Did it? Oh, plus 20. Yeah, when I see plus 25 maximum health, that's supposed to give me temporary health, right? Or it does actually restore 25% of my health. Because I don't see the buff icon anymore. Which does honestly make me wonder if I used that ability wrong.
What needs fixing?
That's something I'm going to pay attention to for next time I use it. Because without a doubt I am going to get some healing value out of it if it does heal me.
We'll have you back up in no time.
Yeah, and you weren't able to kill it, right? Nope. But, well, if I get you a melee, it's just going to be encouraged to melee you instead of Quindar. I'm not going to do that. And we can move a little bit more just in case of something.
Reinforcements! Like all our brothers of the Assault Doctrine, your timing is impeccable.
Look at those jump packs. Seems Call brought your replacement with him as well, regardless of your new pauldron.
I guess we got the new Primaris units, is what it sounds like. I lost the Space Marine. I lost the... yeah, I lost the unit.
Taking fire!
Yes, come closer so I can shoot you. Although, where is our reinforcements, I wonder? Take your shots, I just healed them. They're not going to die to your measly shots. And you don't even have Devours, which makes you even more of a joke. Oh, there they are. Well, it was nice knowing you guys. You're going to die quick. And I don't think you have the firepower to deal with an Exocrine, do you? If nothing else, it'll make a good distraction, I guess. Because I'm not in any position to help them. Now, I forget what these units are called, but they are getting hindered by a lot of gargoyles. There's the exocrine.
Impedance acknowledged.
Ooh, that's a lot of damage. Yes, that's 2 down. And we know where the third one is. It's just a question of how can we engage it. Because, yeah, I don't see it right now, and as a result, I can't say for certain if my Hell Blasters can shoot it.
When the day is darkest, we prevail.
And I don't want to move too much with Anturo just in case he needs the support. I don't know if the Hell Blasters can reach that far. Our brothers here will definitely have to move, and we know what... I know what I'm going to do with them. Is there anything I want Carleon to do? I think I have him just come back as support, and he can also buff their accuracy.
Will be fast. Sanguinius guides every strike.
Now, let's obliterate them. You can't say no to buffed up 100% chances to hit, right? Yeah, now imagine that with maxed out momentum for the critical hit chance. Ooh, that would be delicious. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4. There will be 1 out of optimum range, and I definitely need to heal you before you blow yourself up again. Since I am 100% positive they are going to suffer the wrath of that exocrine.
Fire support.
Sadly, they're not going to be able to support as much. It does make me wonder if I even want to overcharge. What kind of health do you guys have? 80
We fight and we die for the
versus 80, so you have the exact same health. You would just get obliterated all the same by an exocrine. I don't even think it's worth healing you. Although if you overheat, you're gonna kill yourself. I think that alone justifies not hindering your firepower. And you are the last big heavy unit, right? I could chance it, but I would somehow need to... This dreadnought cannot even get over here, right? Nope.
With you.
There was a way I could get in melee,
Ranged plasma
but
under
not
request.
anymore because of that heal. Let's get
Plasma
bold.
coils fully overcharged.
Okay, good thing I healed because one of them would have died there. Good damage there, I will take it. And sadly, this is going to be a terrible shot, but I'm going to take it nonetheless. Just not overcharged. God dang it.
Closed in.
I did not account for that. That was rushed a little too much. And 40% chance to hit is not impressive either. And apparently he's got really thick armor. I really need that overcharge to do that kind of damage I want it. But we have enough firepower to maybe deal with these warriors.
Affirmative.
And I can buff up my shots some more.
Engage
Let's go
the
support
enemy.
our Salvern brothers as much as we can. Really close to kill him. And I don't want... Yeah, you're gonna go heal the Dreadnought without a doubt. Speaking of which, you can deal with... You can switch dance partners. Go kill the warriors for me. I don't know if they'll retaliate, but...
Struggles of this synaptic creature are futile.
Wow. Talk about overkill. That was not what I was expecting. And at least this will help heal you up, so I might as well do it. Okay, it does give you temporary health. Excuse me there, had to cough a moment. I'm just honestly wondering, how did I lose health?
My vigilance is eternal.
In that case, that's just the one thing that confuses me. Otherwise, let's kill these gaunts here. What's gonna really suck though...
Sanguinius
Actually,
watches
Carl-
over us.
Yeah, look. No, I don't think I want Carleon to do that. In case the splash damage doesn't kill it. Okay, I thankfully got the hit in there. That was pretty good. And then the Dreadnought can get healed in a moment. It has to burn 2 of my movement, though. Oh well, it wasn't like he was going to be able to get in there anyway.
Bring me your broken and your outworn, and I will repair them anew.
And I don't think I could... Well, I could take Stormbolter shots, but safe to say it's not going to do a lot of damage. All I can really do is hopefully block some of their shots.
I go where I am needed.
Now, let's not forget about these warriors. I seriously doubt this one-man squad could kill both of them, as amazing as that would be. And I just jumped with Carleon, so he doesn't get that convenience. Oh, you're debuffed too, which makes this a little trickier. Safe to say, you're not going to kill anything, but try regardless.
We fight and we die for the
And you burnt all your movement too. Which means we're going to have to send a full squad off to kill you. Unfortunately. But it must be done. And now gargoyles. Let's kill you off for good measure, right?
For the Emperor.
Although, they are going to live without doubt. Dang it. They have cover because of the friggin' corpse. They still have cover from the friggin' corpse. Ah well. When in doubt, just move, sidestep more until eventually I get the result I want. There. You thought you were safe? Well, that was a lie. Nice, very nice. We got 5 of them in that exchange. Oh no, 6, even better. Sadly, I don't have any convenient ways to kill them off, though.
On my honor.
And... well, I could have a very long-range shot. The hard part's figuring out where I actually could see them to say, take said shot. I don't like it, because they do have cover, but they got nothing better to do. Kill them. Oh my god, they did it. Nicely done. Now, we're not even done yet. Oh no, we're nowhere near done. In fact, I think I just burned this to buff up my Dreadnought's melee attack for next turn.
And righteous before the eyes of the Emperor.
That'll give him quite the punch. We are not done yet. What do we have down south? And it's not a wall. Ineptors, what are you all about? Assault assault bolters. They have the jetpacks as well. And really good armor. It almost looks like they could clean up this rabble themselves. No need to jump though, is there? It only gives them +1 movement and actually reduces their accuracy. That's something to keep in mind. And there's only a 3-man squad, which is something important to note too. I wonder how much that'll hinder their firepower, since I don't know how many shots they do here. Optimal range is 2 though. Now I want to ideally kill 2 of these squads off, just for swarm tactics. Which means I go after whatever gives me the highest chance to hit. To help increase that. Not too shabby. And it can still jump. Only problem is we don't know what's over on our right.
Waiting to launch. We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
Now the big question, can I move over here then jump after I shoot? Apparently I can. Interesting.
Without hesitation.
Alright, finish off this one squad. Sadly, we're not going to be able to kill off 2 squads like I wanted.
Challenge accepted.
But at least we can heavily cripple one of these. What's my best? 80% there. Which is looking very optimistic. Let's get one more closer for the max possible damage. There, that looks much better. Night night. Would have loved it if you killed one more, but I'm really liking these new units. Just a question on... Yeah, I really love the hit and run potential of them. Because I could fire before jumping. Which of course makes them a great hit and run type of unit, even if I'm only getting +1 movement with the jump pack. It allows them to jump over terrain at least, which is nice. I don't know how that affects their regular movement, if they fly around like the gargoyles do, since it almost looks like they hovered a bit.
Brothers.
Oh god. I had to reset the recording bad time, but the poison killed my last unit of that squad.
Lurks in the shadows.
Alright, there's more. Well, those are 3 we saw before, and thankfully, they're firing in cover. That was very smart.
Taking fire.
Yeah, we could take these hits pretty well. We are golden. There's the Exocrine. Without a doubt, it's going to take a shot at something, or is it... Oh my, is it actually going to melee? Oh no, it's supercharging itself, which is a terrible mistake. Because you saw what that debuff was it just got, right? Who gets the honors? Well, I want to take free attacks on it first, but... Let's clean up the rabble over here. I should be able to freely kill them, right? Especially in optimum range. Day night. And I doubt you have a melee attack to really justify getting point blank range, but let's light him up some more. Let's have some fun with this, shall we? Nice clean sweep, if I do say so myself.
Heavy close support.
Now we're ready to start flanking the ambushers.
Battle line squad ready.
Now, I don't know where to put this squad, but I think regrouping is in order still.
Moving.
We found the gargoyles. They are Overwatch though, but it's not like I'm gonna get in Overwatch range, right? It's probably better I Overwatch to counteract them. That's something I haven't even done at all this mission. Due to the situation we were kind of placed in. Carleon's... He can get a melee attack in, which could be good. I just don't know what I'm going to do with Quindar or my Dreadnought if I attack with him. But considering the extra damage, you could probably just kill this right now, couldn't you? Yes, you can if you hit. Beautiful. Now, you should not need to heal for now. We just need to know where everything else is. And I can give you quickening just to make you run faster. Probably not really need it, I suppose, but there's nothing to really fight, is there? Although an Overwatch could have been handy in that exchange, or in that position. And I want to move to Hellblasters. I just don't think there's anything valuable they could shoot at. All the high armor units are pretty much dead, so I think we're good.
Plasma fire support ready.
They can take Overwatch shots or something, but not much else.
Overwatch set.
Battle line squad ready.
There. Oh, I hope I didn't accidentally move them there. To the... Nope. They still are able to overwatch. I was worried I may have accidentally moved them in burning their action point to move. But I think we're good. I think we're good. And those are Hormagaunts, which we definitely want to take seriously.
I await your orders.
Otherwise, let's try and patch up anyone who needs it. Like, well, actually, he should be alright unless he fights another monstrous creature. That would be the exception there.
There can only be
Garleon needs some help, though. Let's heal him
when
out.
the day's darkest, we prevail
He
through
kind of needs it at
control.
this point. Oh yeah, and I also buffed the Dreadnought's damage potential, which compounded
The
on
blood is strong.
how fragile
Do not
that extra cream
falter.
made itself. I will take it, though.
I await their mistake.
And you might as well heal a Dreadnought, because why not? What's left? Lots of just long-range overwatches that we can't really take advantage of the best. And for all we know, there could be more up top. If there are, then they're gonna come to us. I don't think I'm worried.
Moving. Overwatch. Overwatch.
And that is everyone, it looks like. Let's clean up this rabble now. There's 9 left. I don't know if there's going to be more or not, but we have Overwatch ready for them. Yeah, Carlon's not going to do a whole lot, but they are attacking a Dreadnought, I think, which is fine by me. If they survive, that is. Which, sadly, looks like they will.
Is that all?
He didn't even feel it.
Taking fire!
And we do have a frag can to at least eradicate this one Gaunt squad at least. Unless I want to use him against the warriors. Oh, well, now I found a new target, but thankfully that's short range. I can just use the Dreadnoughts to mark it, essentially. And that should solve that problem there.
Taking fire!
You think your rounds are going to do any damage? Although, nope, they're still flesh spores. No devours yet to worry about. What are the gargoyles going to do, though? I think really it's just the warriors, the Hormagaunts, and then the Tyrannofex we have to worry about. The rest are going to be easy prey. Although I would like some hits. More hits. Although I doubt this is going to do much better. It looks like it's hitting, but we're getting no results, sadly. And that debilitates them, alas. Which means I'm gonna need some extra firepower to take out these gargoyles.
Victory for the Bloodblades. Victory for Skyfall.
Now, I definitely want to kill off these units. And you can very easily take out the warriors, I think. I'm just gonna do only... Actually, I should do only a single attack, because then Kajinar could probably finish them off if any of them are close to death. Or Kaganak. Or Kajinak, I guess is how he's properly called. Yeah, I think I shoot first, and then stab him later. He'll take a lot of damage if he misses, that's the problem. Actually, how much armor? 4 armor versus... Ooh, your armor piercing's 3. That's pretty good. You're probably not going to kill both of them, though. He could have. He really could have, but... wasn't meant to be.
Past, future, there is only service to the Emperor.
And you can finish him off.
Standing by.
Nice. Very nice.
Only in death will my duty be completed.
Sadly, I cannot get in the range of Tyrannofex, but we can mark the Argonauts.
Battle line squad ready.
And if anything, this is a good opportunity to just jump in there and stab the brute. Can I... Yeah, can I buff their melee attack? Sadly, he's not going to really get to join in. He can pistol shot it, but he's not going to really be able to contribute the best.
Your orders.
Now, let's kill off these gods, shall we? Actually, just buff yourself up. Can you kill the entire squad? Ah, close. So dang close. And I don't really have any weakened squad to kind of finish off, which really blows.
The sanguinary priesthood serves the
I kind of
will the
regret moving him
chapter.
down here now, but I know why I brought him down. You could still shoot them. Very unlikely it's gonna work. And oh, that was one range, dang it. For some reason I thought it was two, but maybe I was thinking of the surge. Oh well. Wasted opportunity. That just makes it even worse now. Oh well.
Hellblasters awaiting target.
It is what it is, and they're not going to be able to do
Fire
anything.
support.
Go over here and finish him off. And then these guys are free to move, and then we got a clear shot on the Tyrannofex. Let's at least shoot the Gaunt some. To minimize damage a bit.
Precision, brothers.
Good, 5 of them down. I am content with that. The
Affirmative.
Dreadnought hopefully... Well, how much splash damage... How many the... Splash 1, so Quindar can only take out 2 with his halberd. And... If you
Fire
overcharge,
support ready.
you're basically going to kill yourselves. I don't think I'm going to do that. I'm not going to overcharge, because if you do, you're more than likely going to do less damage than you would just firing regularly. What's armor? 9. I think I do it anyway, dang it. That helps to negate the armor piercing
Plasma
tremendously.
coils fully overcharged.
Yep, there goes one. Alright, let's kill
Moving
us
into position.
a dang Tyrannofex. And we have... Yeah, we have Carleon to help out, and dang it, my Dreadnought could have got buffed in there too. I'm just realizing, stupid me. I just mishandled my Sanguinary Priest tremendously. Which is why I probably shouldn't use them as early as I did. That could have been a lot of additional damage.
Sword of Sanguinius.
But I will not
Catapath
say
will save this abomination.
50 damage. It's better than nothing. One more time.
Catapath will save this abomination.
It's sadly gonna survive unless I can get more shots on it, which doesn't look like it. And you are debilitated, let's remember that. Yeah, there's no point buffing your shots. You're not really gonna hit them enough to justify it. Good hits there, though.
Fall upon them with righteous fury.
Now it's a question of which do I want to kill? Probably the gargoyle.
Always forwards.
And I could jump, but that reduces my accuracy. Let's keep that in mind.
Challenge
And as a result, we're not going to do that. So just shoot them and murder them. Hopefully that's enough damage for you to clean them up. Yes, it is. Nice.
Death from above.
Well, really, you're on the same level as them, but I'll go with it. We'll get the high ground soon enough, don't worry.
Without hesitation.
And who's left? The Dreadnought gets to go, who could kill the gaunts, but I don't think I care about the gaunts. And if you're gonna attack me twice, maybe I don't want you to do that. Because there's no way I can actually get a good flank position. Yeah, I have to go here no matter what. I'll let it attack me first, since it's possible with a critical hit it could kill me off.
Affirmative.
Especially if the gaunts decide to get sneaky and attack me too.
Opening fire.
That extra 25% damage would have made the difference in whether I killed this thing or not. Just because of the armor would have negated alone. So that was a bad misplay. It cost me very likely a Tyrannofax kill.
We are the sons of Sanguinius.
Oh, we have you guys still. You are worth buffing, but we already killed the gargoyles, sadly.
For the Emperor.
Alright, 4 left. We're almost done, folks. And, oh, you're gonna burn. Interesting. And I don't even think it did near... You were just afraid of a counterattack, were you? Since I don't even think that was even enough damage compared to the massive claws. Alright, more gargoyles to be annoying. But that's really all they are, the cursed mutalisks. The cursed flyers. And they're blinding them, that's fine. I got plenty more shots where that came from.
Taking fire.
And they decide to double debilitate me. Yeah, let's finish this thing off, shall we? Oop, wrong ability. It's gonna take a little bit longer to kill it than I wanted, but that's fine. Carleon wasn't gonna kill it by himself anyway. I think that much is apparent.
As you say.
Now let's get the flank in, so that way Quindar can quicken and join his brothers on the left. And I also got Surge, which I don't think I really need. Sadly, there's no way he can buff their movement with an Empower, but... Let's finish this off. Yes, critical hit to add to it. So we're just going to Empower and heal. 200 health. Wow, that's quite a big boost. Not at all needed, but I'm doing it anyway. Just add insult to injury to the Tyranids. Ooh, and I have... Oh, I used the Frag Can already, didn't I? So I can't use it again. Oh no, I used the Bolter. Even better. Take a while, guess what I'm going to do here. Both of them still say 100%, but it doesn't really matter who I shoot at, really. And he's almost got... They almost got their momentum going too. Perfect.
Battle line squad ready.
Let's try and finish this off in style, but...
We will fall upon them with righteous fury.
Now, let's have all these 3 fighting, although... This will, again, will be a good test, because I know 2 of them are going to kill these off. But let's deliberately try to attack with all 3 of them if possible.
Inceptors waiting to launch.
And sadly, it burnt my action point here too. I'm pretty certain the top 2 would have killed it, but there's always that odd chance that maybe it wouldn't have. And it's impossible to really know. I can only speculate. But let's do another spectacle here, shall we? Because we all love our spectacles. It's just going to be really hard to pull it off there. They're going to be... Because what? There's a skip, there's a normal speed and fast forward, but I can't pause it. So I apologize if this doesn't look nearly as good as it could be.
Target acquired. The area has been cleansed of Xenos presence. They will not return. The synaptic link remains.
Take in this moment. Very few get to fight within the place of challenge as a full-blooded Astartes.
Carleon, Matanu, Report.
We have finished securing the place of challenge. The reinforcements were greatly appreciated. Brother Quindar is taking us to another synaptic cluster from here.
With haste, brother. You bear a cascade of orders from myself to Dante to the avenging sun himself. Lord Gilliman is reluctant to leave while this question mark of a synaptic network remains. Do not keep the Indomitus Crusade waiting.
Oh, no pressure at all, right? But 6 more command points to upgrade our units. And the dreadnoughts were fun, I will say. And new units are available. It's just a question on making the right choices of what unit to bring. And, well, I'll have to see. I think I got increased unit size, so we'll have to take a look at that. And there's a lot. Let's see, again, 6 points. I think I would like to try and get Grace of the Angels at some point really soon for Carleon, in situations where he can't make the best use of his 2 action points. But we will save that for another time. Thank you everyone for tuning in. I will see you next time.